At the moment, Pentucket has a really strong core group of Project M players, so we may not have as many people playing on the daily basis, but the ones who do are very, very dedicated. The beginning of Project M at Pentucket actually started with Brawl here at Pentucket. And I forget who first brought up the idea of Project M, but once we started playing it, there's no looking back, especially when we then figured out we could customize things in Project M. So for the future, I think it's just going to continue to grow. I love the idea of something that we can modify ourselves, because I think that, to me, is totally learning. Like myself, I'm not a huge coding person, but because I have such a strong desire to customize this game, it makes me like super motivated to go in, figure out how to do it, and then I have a whole new set of skills that I never had before, and it's all like to the end of making something that I really want to see created. We recently switched to the handyman build because of our Reddit post. One evening I was online and I saw somebody posted this in one of the Smash subreddits. I forget if it was Project M or just the Super Smash one overall. And the build is just crazy. The expanded amount of stages, characters, all sorts of the music. It's amazing. And again, in terms of wanting to, looking at ways as we can learn how to do things of that nature, coding or modding or just making some adjustments and changing things technologically to be the way we want them to be. It really, to me, it seems like a really cool opportunity to see this, understand it. I mean, it's with some pretty huge flaws. The other day, Max tried to change the music on one of the stages and crashed. I mean, they'd never release an actual game that had that feature unless it were No Man's Sky. But like, when you're modifying these things, that stuff can come up. So, it's about producing and creating and figuring things out.